What is the most impressive skill you can learn in roughly 5 hours or less? You can learn to make a decent carbonara in that time. A British carbonara with some ham in it? If my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike. Learn the finger pass, a basic trick that lets you fidget with any coin, pen, drumstick, banana etc. between your fingers and annoy everyone close to you for years to come. Takes minutes to learn the form, then years of practice and dropping stuff constantly to make it fast and smooth. Didn't know what it was called until now. I learned this one from a friend in college as well as the coin rolling at the back of the hand, and sure enough, friends were miffed the entire time I did it. Brought back some memories, smiley face. Learn how to figure out in your head what day of the week a given date falls on. Oh sweet, my birthday lines up with these anchors, isn't one of them, just 14 days after one. That will actually become super easy to remember. Making a fire from scratch. I'm talking the true wilderness survival methods, not just spraying a bunch of lighter fluid on some newspaper. FYI, fire drills, and other friction source fires are very hard to do. Keep a Bic lighter in your car, and on your person for all trips, except flights. If you are stuck in the wilderness, a fire can keep you alive and signal aircraft. Learn how to source dry kindling, and how to build a fire. Crochet Beanie.
Learning to solve a Rubik's Cube can impress anyone in no time. With a few algorithms, you can master it. A few algorithms scares my brain though. An algorithm is just a fancy word for a set of instructions. If you were especially pretentious, you could even call a recipe for baking cookies your algorithm for making cookies. Not tying, the problem is remembering when you need it. Learn to play Minesweeper. I thought I would never learn it, but when I tried it actually wasn't that hard. It's a great little game and highly addictive. I hate that no matter how good you are at it, sometimes you still have to guess when you get to the end and undo all your hard work getting there. The end game 50-50 makes it more satisfying somehow. You can learn to read Cyrillic in about 20 minutes, strictly being able to read the sounds of the letters. True. I taught myself Cyrillic and now I can transliterate, say, a newspaper like a Martian without understanding a word. I did enjoy the t-shirt I saw on a college Russian major that said, "You know you're a Russian student when you read the sign as, Toys Us." I took a Russian language course 30 years ago. I remember very few words, but I can still sound out the Cyrillic. The sounds are the hard part. The SHCH/SHSH sounds in Slavic languages is so difficult to actually do as part of actually saying a word. Learn to play Happy Birthday and Jolly Good Fellow on the harmonica. You don't need to read music, as harmonica music is written in numbers that correspond with numbers on the harmonica. Regular numbers are blow out and circled numbers are suck in. You will be a hero every time you play. Our hound loves to warble and sing along, so when we call family and friends they get a singing dog happy birthday. We named our band One Dog Night. Here's one you can learn in 5 minutes or less. Identify if someone is having a stroke using the FAST framework. Face. Check if one side of the face is drooping or feels numb. Ask the person to smile. Is their smile uneven? Arm. See if one arm is weak or numb. Ask the person to raise both arms. Does one arm drift downward? Speech. Pay attention to slurred speech or if the person is unable to speak clearly. Ask them to repeat a simple sentence like the sky is blue. Can they say it correctly? Time. If someone shows any of these symptoms, even if they go away, call 911, 112, immediately and get the person to the hospital. Also check the time and make a note of when the first symptoms started. Cooking. Might not sound impressive, but cooking basic meals. After that you can do your own variations and impress yourself, friends, family. Second this, my older brother never learned to cook and resorts to delivery, restaurants when he has a date. There is something special about cooking a meal for your partner or for loved ones. Third this, totally. Everyone loves a cook. Bring food to parties, family gatherings, work, etc. Basic first aid. How to make a splint, or an improvised sling, properly cut off circulation to prevent further bleeding out, etc. Even just knowing what rice or fast is can be really beneficial, and all of these can save lives. You never know when you'll need to do it, and you don't want to feel helpless when the time comes that you do need to apply it but can't because you don't know what you're doing. I've done a 2-day course for a certificate years ago. The course first day was all about medical assistance, basically learning you to judge whether or not you need to call 911/999/112/ whatever your local emergency number is, or you can actually help someone. Part of this day was practicing on a dummy, check for vital signs on each other, how to do the chest compressions, how to blow air in someone's lungs, and how to use a defib unit, which, at least over here, tells you exactly what you need to be doing. The second day had everything to do with fires, if you able to extinguish it, how to evacuate a building, etc. Safe food handling, basically culinary 101 entry-level course. Can be applied to numerous settings and looks great on a resume. It's approximately 4 to 6 hours to complete. Thanks for watching and listening. If you liked this, please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next week.